The original. The energy that powered moments that never needed sleep. The cola behind those unforgettable memories. It's back. This is Jolt Cola. It's more than just a drink. It's a taste of the moments that matter. A flavor of memories that never fade. Relive the flavor that defined a generation. Jolt Cola. Taste the legend.
Before Red Bull, before Monster, before energy drinks dominated convenience stores and sponsored everything from UFC fighters to Formula One cars, there was Jolt Cola. A soda so caffeinated it didn't even pretend to be healthy. A drink that proudly warned consumers on the label, a brand built around one bold promise: all the sugar and twice the caffeine. This is the story of how Jolt Cola shocked the soda industry, powered an entire generation of late nights, collapsed under its own chaos, and later returned not as a soda, but as an energy drink trying to reclaim its place in history. Jolt Cola was created in 1985 by C.J. Rapp, a coffee shop owner in Rochester, New York. At the time, soda companies were obsessed with mass appeal. Everything was carefully tested, sanitized, and designed to offend no one. Caffeine levels were low, branding was safe, and marketing was targeted at families. Rapp went the opposite direction. He wasn't trying to sell soda to kids. He was selling alertness. His target audience was college students, programmers, truck drivers, gamers, and anyone who needed to stay awake longer than their body wanted to. Jolt contained roughly twice the caffeine of Coca-Cola, pure cane sugar instead of corn syrup, and marketed itself unapologetically as fuel for productiveness. In many ways, Jolt wasn't really a soda at all. It was a functional caffeine in a cola can. By the late 1980s and early 1990s, Jolt developed a devoted cult following. It became deeply embedded in college campuses, computer labs, tech startups, and early internet culture. Jolt was especially popular among programmers and gamers, people pulling all-nighters long before energy drinks existed. The brand leaned into counterculture, sponsoring extreme sporting events, gaming conventions, and tech expos. While Coca-Cola and Pepsi focused on pop stars and Super Bowl ads, Jolt marked itself as edgy, rebellious, and brutally honest. It didn't promise happiness or refreshment. It promised you wouldn't fall asleep. For a while, it worked incredibly well. But Jolt's success came with growing controversy. As awareness around caffeine consumption increased, Jolt became a lightning rod for criticism. Schools banned it, parents complained, health groups warned about its effects, especially because of its marketing. Meanwhile, the company itself struggled behind the scenes. Jolt went through multiple ownership changes, financial instability, and distribution problems. In an attempt to survive, the brand made a fatal mistake. It tried to be normal. Formulas were changed, caffeine was reduced, branding softened. At one point, Jolt even released caffeine-free versions. That completely undermined what made Jolt special. By the late 2000s, Jolt Cola faded from the shelves. In 2009, it effectively disappeared. The irony? It vanished just as energy drinks were becoming mainstream. As Jolt collapsed, brands like Red Bull and Monster were rising fast. They had learned from Jolt's mistakes. Smaller cans, lifestyle branding, sponsorships and influencers, and clearly positioning as an energy drink, not a soda. Energy drinks were essentially Jolt's idea, redefined and polished by companies with better execution. Jolt had been too early and too chaotic to fully capitalize on what it started. In the 2010s, Jolt made a return, this time fully embracing what it always was. Instead of competing with sodas, Jolt relaunched as an energy drink brand. The comeback heavily leaned on nostalgia, retro logos, bright bold coloring, and heavy caffeine messaging. But the formula was updated for modern expectations, with sleeker cans and clearer labeling. Jolt wasn't trying to dominate the market anymore. It was trying to remind people that it was the first. Today, Jolt exists more as a cult brand than a market leader, but its influence is everywhere. It proved people wanted caffeine beyond coffee. Branding could be honest and aggressive, and there was a market for drinks designed purely for energy. Long before energy drinks were cool, Jolt laid the groundwork. It didn't just wake people up, it changed beverage history.